Welcome students to this week's Spelling Netcast. We are working with adding ION to base words with no spelling change. First, we need to make sure we have all of our materials that we need. Okay, make sure you have a pencil, nice and sharpened, handy dandy glue stick to glue in your title, pair of scissors to cut your spelling words baggie to put your spelling words in, of course your spelling journal, and last but not least, your spelling words. Alright, first thing we need to do, as you know, is cut out our words. Now, as I said, we're working with adding ION to base words. Remember what a base word is? It is your basic word that you either put a suffix or a prefix on. So we need to know what our base words are, so you need to pay attention to that. Alright, we're going to cut off our exemplars. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut those off across the top. Our first one is CT, then TION, SION, and base SS. So let's finish cutting out our words. And then we will start talking about what all of this means, what we need to do, how do we understand the patterns so that we become better spellers, better readers by doing all of this. It's important that you pay attention to the spelling video so you understand what you're doing, so you're not just wasting your time by just mindlessly doing the work. Alright, let's get our notebook in here. Turn to your first clean page. Don't skip any pages in your spelling journal. Get your handy dandy glue stick out. You need to cut a little bit of this off. Make sure you glue this in your notebook. Some of you are forgetting to do that. You just throw it away, but it's right here with you, so you shouldn't be throwing it away. Alright, apply the glue. Let's get this on top. Alright, make sure you put your date on this so we know what week you're doing. Okay. Now, let's go down about 2 lines and write what we are doing. Alright, you have your base word, CT, your TION, I was just going to say ION, your SION, and your base SS. Alright, finish cutting those out. Put those in your spelling notebook. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so one of our first words is collect. Collect. Do you hear the C in the word collect? At the right here, collect. Let's write that. C-O-L-L-E-C-T. Now think about that and tell me if you hear the sound, C, collect. Alright, so really, it's kind of interesting when you're working with CT because it seldom occurs in one-syllable words, except in act, fact, strict. Okay, so we've not really studied it as a blend in earlier sorts, but we're going to study it now because it occurs frequently in words of 2 or more syllables. Collect. So that's 2 syllables. Collect. Alright, so that's where we hear it more. And the hard C sound is rather subtle as a part of the blend. So collect and collection. Do you hear the difference in that? Collect, collection, or like the word fact. If we put the TION on the word fact, we have faction, collect, collection. Do you hear the C? So this is a little bit different. The hard C is what is different in that. Okay, so we did collect. Here's collection. Okay, remember I want you to say the word, spell the word, then write the word. So collection, C-O-L-L-E-C-T-I-O-N, and then spell it again as you write it. So there's 2 times. C-O-L-L-E-C-T-I-O-N. Collect, collection. Wow, things change when we do that, right? All right, so let's look at a few other words. Here is express. So express. So it's a base word that has SS on the end. Collect was a base word that has a CT on the end. And these go together. So we have the base express, E-X-P-R-E-S-S, E-X-P-R-E-S-S. Okay, and then we have the word expression, E-X-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N. Let's write that, E-X-P-R-E-S-S-I-O-N. Shun, and then we have the double S here. Express, expression. Okay, so some of the words have familiar prefixes on them, and many that we're going to be talking about end in I-O-N, I-O-N, although they are in different exemplars. So we're going to be examining the suffix ION and what happens when it's added to the base word. So let's do some more words. We have protect, protect, P-R-O-T-E-C-T. Let's write that down. P-R-O-T-E-C-T. There's the C-T. Then we have discuss. That fits over here. D-I-S-C-U-S-S. D-I-S-C-U-S-S. There's the S-S. Then we have protection. Protection. Protect, protection. What is different? What do you hear that is different? Oh, I forgot to spell it. Sorry. P, because I was thinking I wanted to talk to you. P-R-O-T-E-C-T-I-O-N. Protection. P-R-O-T-E-C-T-I-O-N. Protect, protection. Do you hear the hard C sound in protect, collect? And the hard C sound is gone. Collection, protection. So what does the happen when we take the base word and add T-I-O-N? It becomes a sh sound. Collection, protection. Okay, so it says sh. And you just have to remember that because expression, express, expression, same thing happens. It sounds like a sh. Okay, you need to remember there's no change in the spelling of the base word when you're adding the I-O-N. So here's collect, and here's the T-I-O-N, so collect. So this part, when we add the I-O-N, there's no spelling change. You're just adding I-O-N to the ending. And the same on express. Express, there it is. You're adding I-O-N. So there's no spelling change. All right, so but we need to look at that. Think about the word collect. What does collect mean? Think about it for a minute. Get it in your head. When I collect something, I'm getting a group of something. So if I collect scissors, I will have a group of scissors. If I collect stamps, I will have a group of stamps. If I collect rocks, I will have a group of rocks. But when we put the I-O-N onto the base word, it changes the meaning. Okay, so putting I-O-N on the base word results in the word that means the act or result. Okay, so if I collect stamps, I am doing a process called collection. Okay, so I collect stamps. Now I have a collection. So it's the result of collecting something, the act of collecting something. So it's collection, it's the act of. All right, and the same with subtract. If I have a math problem and I have to subtract, I am doing the process of subtracting. Or not subtracting, sorry. I'm doing the process of subtraction. And we have that word, subtraction. So let's write that down. S-U-B-T-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. Subtraction. S-U-B-T-R-A-C-T. There's the base word. I-O-N. Okay, subtraction. Let's do... So obviously we're going to have the word subtract in there. I don't know where it's at. Let's see if it's in there. Maybe we don't. Ah, there it is. Subtract. S-U-B-T-R-A-C-T. Sub. S-U-B. Tract. T-R-A-C-T. Subtract. Subtraction. We lose that hard C sound. Remember that. All right, then we have possesses. So we have P-O-S-S-E-S-S. Possesses. Let's find what goes with discuss. How would you say discuss when you add the S-I-O-N? Ah, there it is. Discussion. D-I-S-C-U-S-S-I-O-N. D-I-S-C-U-S-S-I-O-N. Discuss. There's the word. Add the I-O-N. Discussion. Now remember, there's no spelling change, but we have to remember that we're adding on, the way they have the exemplar is T-I-O-N, S-I-O-N, but we're just adding the I-O-N to the base word with no spelling change. Okay, so here's a start to your spelling sort. I need you to finish sorting all of your words, writing them all down. Some of you think that once we finish this part, you're done. That's not so. You need to finish doing all of your words, and then you'll be finished. Remember, we're doing this to become better readers and writers, better spellers. All of that goes hand in hand. So we're not just memorizing the word, we're trying to understand the word and how it works. All right, so let's get this finished. Good luck. See you at school.